I'm just not even gonna say anything. You know what's wrong here. I know what's wrong here. I've just been very lazy, okay? Literally, I have no other excuse. I've just been lazy. School is less than a month away, which doesn't make me feel good, so that's how I'm feeling right now. But we're just here. We're gonna suffer together. And I'm gonna play with makeup right now, so yeah. So I have this Profusion Sultry eyeshadow palette, and I know this isn't like a high-end brand, but I really like these colors, and I've tried to use it before. It didn't end well because my talent wanted to hibernate, so bold of you to assume you have talent. It ended up looking disgusting, but we're gonna try it again because I really like the colors, and it's very high quality even though it's priced cheap. Let's get started. So this is the palette. I'm gonna try and do a review. Might not end well, but yeah. And I ended up just talking a lot of shit. I don't know what I was saying, but basically there are 6 mattes, 9 that behave like metals, and 9 that behave like shimmers. I'm just gonna put on some Tarte. I'm just gonna put on some Tarte concealer because I'm trying to get rid of this nasty thing. I haven't posted in a while, but just because I haven't posted doesn't mean I haven't been filming. I've been filming, I just haven't been editing and posting. That's it. I don't know, I've just been really lazy, and I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, I have the videos, most of them are already edited, I just haven't posted them, and they're old, they're super old. I guess that's mostly why I don't want to post most of them, because they're super old, but like the videos were actually good, you know, and it makes me mad. So if I do post them, it might be weird because right now I'm gonna look different from when I did then because my hair was brighter. Right now it's disgusting, but on to that, I will be dyeing my hair very soon. You see this? It's disgusting. I will be doing it all pastel pink, and I will be filming it, so hopefully I can post this one before that. I want to post this video, so I'm going to try and edit it soon. We'll see how that goes. Probably gonna not do any of what I just said, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to go into Ideal. That color, basically the exact same as that one, but whatever. And I'm just going to use my fluffy brush. That all over the lid. But yeah, I'm gonna try and post this video before that, and then I'm gonna try and edit all my videos because I want to post them. I really do, and it's fun, you know. I'm so lazy, and I literally have no motivation to do anything at all. But literally, school is starting soon, and I want to die. Like, you guys know, I did not do so good last year. I did horrible. I barely passed all my classes. And junior year is supposed to be the hardest year. I don't know how I'm going to survive, but I guess we'll do that. What is actually wrong with me? I'm going to use this little fluffy Wet n Wild brush with Zing, which is this. It's this warm tone brown, and they don't really have any transition colors in here, so I'm just gonna use this lightly. I'm just gonna put that in the crease. I have almost everything for my hair right now except for the toner and the actual dye. There was this whole freaking deal with this dye. I got the dye from Overtone, and because I was watching a bunch of videos, you know, trying to see what would be the best idea, and Overtone seemed to be the best, but they didn't have, so I got the kit, which means it came with the deep conditioner, daily conditioner, and travel size in the pastel pink color. So I ordered it, and everything was fine, except later, like 2 days later, I get this email that's like, oh, the travel size pink pastel is out of stock, so you're gonna have to wait a long ass time for everything to get here. And I'm just like, well, crap, I need to do this like super soon. So I'm just like, but they said that I could choose another color instead of pastel one. So I'm like, okay, well I can just dilute it. So I asked for the vibrant pink, and then they said that one was also out of stock. I asked for extreme pink, and they said that one's in stock. So it will either get here by this weekend, which is what I really want, but I'm not gonna jinx it. So yeah, other than that, right now I have everything to actually bleach my hair, but I want to tone it so that there's no nasty like brassy tones in the hair. But if it doesn't come in time, then whatever, I'm just gonna do it as is. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but this color seems a little bit more cool tone on the actual eye. I guess it is cool tone. Oh well, it's really pretty though. Okay.
¿Qué me dijiste? Si quieren el puro. You and me.
Okay, so before you go and judge me, I'm so sorry. So anyways, before, my brother told me that my sister was swimming, so I wanted to go swimming, and then I forgot that I was doing this video. And yeah, I tried to reapply and go from where I was, then I got lazy, so I just did this eye, and then I started doing this eye, but I stopped myself, so you're welcome. And we're back. Okay, so I did everything that I did before, except I added Risky, and I'm just gonna apply more. I just, you know, put that over the other lighter color. So far, all the browns in here are more cool tone, except for these two, and this is an orange, but this is like a brown, and it's more warm tone. Everything else is cool tone. Now I'm gonna go in with the Nimble, which I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a brown with a purple undertone, and there's like purple sparkles, and it's just really pretty. I'm gonna use that same little fluffy side from the brush. Just gonna apply that on top. I thought it would be more purple, but I didn't add that much.
Come colas.
Anyways, if you added more, it could probably turn out more purple. And by more, I mean of the next color, which is Bewitched, and this one is obviously purple. Just blending it out, making sure no harsh edges are left. I'm gonna use this flat side of the brush with that purple, just so I can apply more of the color. So I'm just like lightly patting it on, and then I'm blending it out. And now I'm gonna go in with Royalty, which is this blue, but it's almost kind of a purple. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that, just to like keep it with those tones, you know? I'm gonna be piercing my nose soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be piercing the right side, and I'm really excited. I'm basically just gonna turn into a crackhead. Any more reason for my grandma to hate me? But I'm really excited. I feel like I physically and mentally am changing. You know, when you are screwed up in the head, it tends to make you want to look different, you know? I'm just really excited, and like, I don't know, maybe my hair, I might be doing different colors. As of now, I only want to do pastels. I feel like if I do hot pink, although it definitely looks pretty on some people, I'm just gonna look like I just snorted like 50 lines of cocaine. Okay, now I'm gonna cut my crease. So I'm gonna use again the Tarte. Oh yes, we can talk about this blue. It's way too much. I've decided that I'm unstanding Tarte. Well, at least their Shape Tape. Cause I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's just like, it's really cakey because the coverage just doesn't work for me. I don't know if it's just this concealer, like the one I have, but my friend too, like I was talking to her and she doesn't really like it the same either. Like I'll have a pimple and I'll apply the concealer, it doesn't really cover it, I'll just keep applying and then it gets cakey and that's why it covers it, but it looks gross and it's like really drying, and I have oily skin, okay? So you'd think this would help me, but it just makes it look so dry and cakey and patchy. Not a good look. Oh. Beautiful. So this does come with a flat brush that I could easily use, but I'm lazy and I don't want to clean it, so I'm just gonna use another flat brush. But I'm just saying you could use it for this, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with Jealous, which is this really pretty light green. Oh! And then I'm gonna be using the darker green, which is Trash. Oh no, Thrash. Bouger way to say trash. So yeah, I'm just gonna start off with Jealous. Apply that on the brush and stick it onto the inner part, and mostly just put it on the whole part actually, and it just applies beautifully. Like if you saw that, that was applied when it was dry and on brush, might I add. But yeah, look at that. Most high-end brands don't even do this, sweetie. And then I'm gonna go in with that Thrush, and I'm just gonna apply that on the outer part, which is not the part that we cut. And as you see, like that, I'm gonna blend it into the purple brown that we used. Blend it with that brush. And actually, if you apply this on top of a brown, it'll give you a very cool effect that's like my We Love a Beauty Guru that compares. This is my Urban Decay Nocturnal Shadow Box, and it has this color here. It's Lounge, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's like green with like brown undertones. Like look at that. It gives that same effect on the eye. If you can see that, look, they're like basically the same colors, except this one, if you just have it alone, it doesn't do the same thing, but with a brown under, it will do the same thing. And then I'm just gonna clean it, that line. Now you could put on eyeliner if you wanted to. I personally think this looks better as is with that dramatic like upward thing, but you could add eyeliner if you want, it'll look fine. What I will be doing though is doing this with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Honestly, these are one of the best liners ever. I only have the blue one right now. I ran out of my black one, but it's just so wet. But anyways, I'm just gonna follow the line of the cut crease. So that's basically it for the eyes, except for brow highlight and under the eyes. For the face, I would usually apply a primer, which is a 2 option now, okay? And the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and the NYX Shine Killer. This is more like the Smashbox primer. This is just the primer. This one smells really weird. Yeah, both work fine. This helps it to stay on longer, I would say, and this is more just for the matte look. Okay, so for the voice, I'm just gonna do a little bit of foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. I just realized a lot of my makeup is Maybelline now. I really like their stuff, okay? And then blend it out with my Wet n Wild Stipple brush. So I have a list of makeup I want to buy. It's all on Amazon. I'm gonna get it, but it's really tough because I don't have any money. Although I did start working with my dad, so I'm just gonna be saving up my money for a while, and then I'm gonna get the makeup. So I need new brushes, and I want to get the Real Technique sponges. It's a pack of 2 for $8. Hello, yes. And rose water, because I found out that this brand that's more natural, I'll insert a picture, but it's better than the Mario Badescu, because actually Mario Badescu has kind of harmful stuff. Now I'm gonna go on to concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind in light, because I'm white. I have like mascara residue under my eyes, which doesn't make any sense because I haven't worn mascara in like 2 days, and I've been washing my face every day. Where the frick did that come from? Also, my brows have gone thinner than they were before, and I don't know, I kind of like it. It makes them look more like angled, more featured. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, probably doesn't. I really need to get new lighting because my room has terrible lighting. I don't know if you can tell. You can probably tell, you know? Like literally, it makes me do horrible makeup sometimes. Like, if I'm not careful, I end up looking really funky. But yeah, I need to get new lighting. I don't know if I said this before again. I literally have memory loss. But I'm gonna be like slightly redoing my room. Cause my mom is getting a new bed and hers is like a queen. So I'm gonna get a bigger bed and I'm gonna get a new comforter and a new pillow because literally my pillow is not a freaking pillow. It's literally a potato sack. And I'm keeping it together with tape. And I'm dead ass about that last part. But as a famous scholar once said, it'd be like that sometimes. I need to get this. I don't know why, but I feel like this is the only concealer that I like to use for going over my brows. This is the Boing concealer, and they got new packaging. So this is out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get the new one and see if I like that one. Cause I used to think like, oh, when they get new like packaging, blah blah blah, it'll still be the same thing. And that is in fact not true, because I have it in my older videos. I used to have this powder. It was the HD powder from e.l.f. and I freaking loved it. It was a big black little like box thingy, and it had no flashback. It was like setting powder, and I really liked it, and it lasted me a really long time. So I never like needed to get a new one. And then I ran out, and I looked up, and apparently they got a new freaking like packaging, and it's less freaking product. Like, why would you do that? And my friend, she got the powder, and she like wore it to school this one day, and I'm like, girl, your makeup looks disgusting. We're honest like that to each other, it's okay. And I took a picture of her with flash, and she looked terrible. Like, it looked so bad. I don't know why they would do that. Like, the product from before was literally perfect. So e.l.f., if you're here, if you're listening, please just bring back the old formula. And I also like to do this even if it like looks fine, because sometimes I'll go higher up with the eyeshadow on one eye than the other. So if I do that, I can just bring down the concealer more, and then I blend it with my fingers, and it makes it go away, and it's lower. See, like this eye, I had it higher than this one, and now it's fine. And then with the same brush that we used in the beginning, and that same light color, just go on top, set that concealer, and blend everything together. And now I should put on powder, but I'm just gonna blend out everything one more time. And here, if I had the rose water, I would spray it and make sure everything was set in nice. Now I'm gonna go into the powder. I still have so much. I don't know why it's lasting so long. I bought this so long ago, and I'm waiting now. I don't know, I should have freaking waited until I ran out of this. Whatever. This is the Loreal True Match Powder in Warm W4, and I use this big brush. I don't like using big brushes for powder, but like I said, I need new brushes because my old brush that I used for powder was a tiny one. I like using stiffer, smaller brushes for powder because it applies more of the actual color, and it actually like gives me color, which is what I wanted. And it like sets it just really nice, but it got old and it just broke apart, so now I have to use this fluffy brush. And I don't know, it just doesn't really apply anything in my opinion. Like, it barely does actually. What the frick? I must have applied too much. I saw that, but I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna do that. And then for bronzer or contour, whatever, I use this more as bronzer right now because, again, I need to make my face look darker. Oh, it smells so good. This is the Obvious Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You can use it as contour, actually, because what I do is I apply a little bit on the brush and then lightly kind of go on the sides. But if you want a contour, you can add more. And then freaking chin. have no definition. Okay, so during school I was walking somewhere and I looked in the mirror, the window reflection, and I looked at my freaking chin and I literally looked like a blob, like this, like, and that scared me for my life. So now I have to apply this every single time, although it doesn't really make an impact, but it makes me feel better about myself. And now this part is optional. You can add a little bit of blush. I got this Milani Baked blush in Luminoso, and it's so pretty. Like, oh, look at that. This is the blush I've always wanted since I was a little girl. Now for the highlight, why do I look dirty on camera? For highlight, I don't know if I want to do a blue or a green or just normal color. I'm gonna do green. So I'm gonna use my little brush. I love this for applying highlighter. Oh, there's leftover. I'm gonna use Lucky Clover, which is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild. I like this because when I do crazy looks, sometimes I like matching my highlighter with the actual eyeshadow. But I do want a more like normal highlighter palette, and I want to get the Jeffree Star one because it has like all of his like good highlighters, and I want to get also some Jeffree Star lipsticks. And I'm excited because I really want to try his makeup. Like, it just looks so pretty, you know? And I really wanted one of his eyeshadow palettes. I keep saying one of his eyeshadow palettes, but I don't know. Maybe when I get more money. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on. Okay, so I'm back. My phone decided that I had way too much space on there, so I had to delete some stuff. And I put on some falsies. These look better than these, but we're just gonna ignore that. So now I'm gonna put eyeshadow on the lower lash line. I'm gonna use Lagoon, which is this like turquoise kind of color. But actually, before that, I'm gonna use Risky, which is that brand that we used before. I'm just gonna put that down here. But yeah, it's like really late right now, so I'm trying not to talk that loud. Now I'm gonna brighten up my eyes by using the Lucky Clover highlight. Just gonna apply this. Now I'm gonna put mascara on the lower lash line as well. And now onto the lips, and I guess we'll be done. There's literally, I like melted onto the side. I don't know why. And that is the completed look.